Welcome to the THOTS Lab, Higher Order Thinking Skills Lab. It is a unique space created inside the school to provide children with a stimulating environment to develop various higher order thinking skills. A lab for thinking development is not about installing some hardware or software. It is about creating an environment to break unconscious patterns of the learner and stimulate conscious thinking. This can only happen when the child subconsciously feels secured and engaged, however, at the conscious level is being continuously challenged through a non-judgmental process. And this is what we achieve through a structured process associated with various elements in THOTS Lab. In the next 3 to 4 minutes, I shall be walking you through the THOTS Lab to ascertain why you should create this lab for the students of your school. The blue-colored entrance door graphic depicts various layers of mind, with the message that it is a higher-order thinking skills lab, where learning is enabled through exploration, reflection, and application. THOTS Lab has a scientifically designed floor seating arrangement. Children take out their shoes in a shoe rack before entering the lab. The first unconscious action that the children take when they enter a class is to sit on a predefined table with the same set of friends. In the THOTS Lab, there is a token dispenser, as shown here, from which the children take out a numbered token which defines their seating. So, every time they walk into the lab, they sit at an unknown table with a new classmate. Each table presents thinking concept to the children. Like this table has problem and objective concept in words as well as visuals. Here, objective is written in bold and large font to reinforce the learning that we need to see the objective hidden behind any problem and not the problem alone. Though at the first look, all these tables appear the same, but they are not, as they have 12 different types of concept combinations. Such a structure of random seating arrangement, guided by the token dispenser, provides an opportunity to each child to sit on a particular table for 2 to 3 times in an academic year, and enables reinforcement of the concept in subsequent classes. This wall is the main action wall and is called the facilitator wall. Alongside the spinning wheel is the white board, and on its right is the reflection pedestal. Most of the times when a question is asked in the class, only a set of children raise hands to answer. The spinning wheel, which has numbers written on it, takes away this bias to engage the complete class and decides who shall answer. Thus, whenever a question is asked, all the children are in the state of thinking to answer. In fact, in our THOTS Lab, children look forward for the question as they feel lucky on their selection to give an answer. If we closely look at thinking, it always happens in 3 time zones, either past, present, or future. And over a period of time, we get unconsciously accustomed to the process of juggling between past, present, and future without realizing these shifts. Hence, it is important to make children learn the process of conscious movement between these time zones. This pedestal has an opaque glass with a light system. The color of the light reflects a particular time zone. Thus, every time a thinking tool is used in the class to impart a new learning, children will do learning transference on past, present, and future. In every class, 2 children get selected through the spinning wheel process and stand on this reflection pedestal to lead the class. They jointly reflect on how they used to think in the past, how it is different from the current learning, and how now onwards they shall be applying the new learning in present and future real-life situations. These blinds depict the top 5 thinking models which can be applied in most of the situations in life. Children not only learn these models, but also learn how to relate these models to various real-life discussions initiated in each class. These 6 squares are key pillars of the learning outcome. This wall, through words and visuals, illustrate the core 14 to 18 skills as per the Bloom's revised taxonomy. These skills are an integral part of almost all the activities that we do in our daily life. This representation keeps the children and our THOTS facilitator aligned to develop these thinking skills in various environments over a period of 3 to 5 years. These are the display boxes for actual thinking tools to be used in the coming 6 months. This display brings engagement in children for the new tools and future classes. This is the space for children where every fortnight they display their creative work on what they have learned and how they have applied the learned thinking in various situations. There are wall hangings which carry many powerful messages. They reinforce each child that anything that happens in my life, the root of it lies in my thinking. And I can create anything if I work on my thinking towards self, others, and the environment. THOTS Lab and the lesson delivery conducted by THOTS facilitators in the school creates an ideal environment for learning, unlearning, and relearning of higher order thinking skills in a fun-filled, experiential way. So, in addition to the academic proficiency already created by you, if you wish to further develop thinking in your school students, please contact us. We shall take you through the experience of value that we will create for the students of your school, as we have done for so many schools across the country. Thank you and look forward to be a part of your thinking school.